Good morning, good afternoon, and good night to you too. I don't know where you're watching this from, but my success, you gotta be watching this from Tokyo or Beijing or something. Malaysia, they have internet, right? Okay, so how are you doing, my dear sirs? Today we're going to walk you through a little tutorial. Why don't you fancy yourself popcorn, a nice warm popcorn with a wine on the side, just to be relaxed. So let's get started with the video, how to get a job. Walk with me, do as I say, and you will get a job. Trust me, I have the most wonderful job in the world, and for that I had to battle and battle and battle. But if you wonder what I do, my dear sir, I can tell you that if you're my age, I was once your wife's boss. If you're a teenager, I'm your aunt's boss. And yeah, that's basically it. I'm a boss. I manage a business. My employees are all girls. So yeah, I'm working at a wonderful place, if you call it working, cause I'm bossing. It's another definition. You don't know that yet. So okay, let's get on with it. Note yourself that I wear boss wear, huh? I don't think you heard of that brand, Boss? Well, my student founded it. I had a student, and I told him that Boss would be a great name for a brand, you know, brand of perfume, a brand of. So yeah, my student founded it, and I was so proud of him when I saw that name. I was like, now I gotta come with Bosswear, you know, Bosswear. So Bosswear, yeah, Bosswear. Oh, this is Bosswear too. This is for the swag. Okay, so let's get on with the tutorial. First off, we're gonna talk about the looks. They say the first time counts. I don't know the proverb. How the fuck you say that? You know. I forgot it. How do you say that? You know, the first time is the one that matters. So, the only thing that would matter, the first thing that would matter to your interviewer when you walk through that door is your clothes. You gotta be looking fine. You gotta be boss wear. If you walk through the door and you see your boss not wearing boss wear, your boss is wearing khaki pants with a shirt, not even those formal shirts, you know, like any regular shirt, and he's wearing slippers, you know, I can tell you one thing: you're not applying for a job that would let you be a boss one day. Cause being a boss, you have to go step by step, you know. I did not get this chair when I had a boss. I didn't have the money to do this. Now I can buy this chair and have it put in my car. Do you understand the meaning of this tutorial? Mate, I wanna see you at that place, so that's why I'm doing this. The presentation, you have to wear boss wear, you know? This particular boss wear piece will not be found in the stores. The stores being my house, the only store available. Whatever city you are, Pirassununga, Ciudad de Mexico, Guadalajara, bitch, I'm there. All you have to do is search for Mr. Marvelous House. Mr. Marvelous House. It doesn't work on Google Maps because, you know, rich people don't have Android. So only iOS shit. I know you aren't able to buy this yet, but just a simple boss wear shirt, you know, it would be fine. Okay, you have that formal shirt. I only sell formal shit because I want you to be a boss, man. I want you to be a boss. You're gonna have a formal shirt with no sleeves. Have you ever seen that before? No. It's boss wear, nigga. Bosswear. Bosswear, remember that. Shirt, formal shirt with no sleeves. Never seen that before. So if you're gonna buy that one, you don't have to wear a suit. You don't have to wear coat or suit or whatever. But all of our clothes is available at www.gofuckyourbosswear.com. Okay, so you know that everyone has a first impression and causes a first impression. So as someone walks through the door, you cause a first impression to your boss, and your boss causes a first impression to you. So what your first impression of your boss must be? Man, you gotta walk through the door, look at him, and you have to think, man, this nigga sleeps well. You know, I'm not even going to enter in the details, but you can talk to your dad, ask your dad if he sleeps well. Your dad, before he sleeps, you gotta think about taxes. You know, you can find your dad like this, the bed at night. You gotta know if that's the type of nigga that goes home and thinks about his life. Huh? If he's that guy, you're not gonna be a boss. Trust me. How do you look at your boss and you know that this sir is a boss? Here's how, people, you gotta know he has to wear boss wear. Already know that part. You gotta have boss wear. Next thing you gotta do, look straight in the eyes. Huh? You gotta try to look at the man's history. Just looking at the eyes. You know what I'm doing with you here? You know this we're doing here? You're gonna do with your boss. This is important. Try to read his history. Like right now, I know that you're a nigga looking for a job. So remember, my dear sirs, the way how he looks is important. Okay, so we got the presentation part very, very clear. You gotta do, as I say, you will be at this very chair. Cause this chair, you know, this chair, I won't just throw it in the trash. My family won't do that. They know that this is too precious. This will be framed. Ladies and gentlemen, I have the type of money to frame a chair. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna be serious with y'all. There are two possibilities of getting your job. Certainly, I'm gonna show you two situations that you can get your job for sure. Now, if you don't have the confidence to try none of these situations, you don't have to. Two situations for a well done interview. First situation, when your interviewer asks you a question, you respond with a question. Sir Marvelous, where do you live? Where do you want me to live? Okay, so where did you study? Where did you go to school? Where should I have studied? But let me ask you, what are your strengths? But the right question is, what are my weaknesses? Totally nailed it. And as I told you, guaranteed job right there. If you're tired of being lazy, tired of not doing nothing, do that situation. But now let me introduce you situation number 2. In situation number 2, all you gotta do is not answer his question and answer something else. So, Mr. Marvelous, have a seat. So, where do you live? You see, I'm from Maputo, Mozambique. So, let me ask you, where did you study? Where did you get your formation? Also, yes, my first job was selling mixtapes at the hood. I was distributing that straight fire. Next question, what are your strengths? You see now, sir, I have no weakness. Totally nailed it. You know, in those two situations, you totally got a job. You totally got a job. I will be proud to know that you have a job. Just email at me at sirmarvelous@gmail.com. I guess that was the essential. Those were the most important issues I had to talk to you before you got into a job. So, follow my tips. Boss wear. Don't forget, never forget. You should wear boss wear all the time. because you should be a boss. Don't forget the website for the merchandise, which will be in the description down below. Comment BOSSWEAR, like BOSSWEAR, share BOSSWEAR. You should share BOSSWEAR. Share BOSSWEAR. Share the video. Share this video with your bum ass friend. This has been a pleasure. Mr. Marvelous signing out.